Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. I've been reading the comment section like I do every day, and I agree with everyone when it comes down to this whole Logan's versus the Foresters. Everyone wants to sit there and try to give an opinion. You got Steffi that's all like, no, Douglas to sit there and stay with us. You got Brooke, you got Liam, you got Deacon is like, no, Douglas needs to stay here. And it's like, if everyone would just sit there and give these two parents 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure they can sit there and come up with some sort of compromise. But no, everyone has to sit there and be putting in their 2 damn cents, and it's like, really? I think that's the whole, in general, that's what the whole problem is with this whole Logan's versus the Foresters, is that it comes down to two people, and everyone else is just background noise. Steffi, I didn't see this girl in a hot minute, and that was nice. That was nice. I think at this point it's pretty obvious by my facial expression that this chick got on my nerves today. And you know something? She is such a hypocrite in so many different ways that it's like she chokes on her own hypocrisy. She's so okay with the fact that Ridge kissed Ridge kissed Taylor behind Brooke's back. And it's not like this dude was drunk or anything like that, but she was so hard on Brooke, who was drunk, who did kiss Deacon by accident because she was drinking, he was drinking, and things just kind of happened. But it has no problem giving her dad a pass. It's like, are you serious? So throughout this show, you got both families just, well, first of all, Steffi, between pushing her parents together and talking about, oh, Douglas needs to sit there and stay with us. He needs to sit there and stay with the Foresters. And I'm just like, shut the hell up. And of course, you got Taylor that's just agreeing, yeah, she needs to sit there and he needs to stay with the Foresters, he needs to sit there and stay with his dad. And it's like, well, technically, to Douglas, Hope is his mom. I guess we're just going to sit there and act like that doesn't matter, right? Because what, biology? Okay, Bob. And that's how both of those play out. Now, Thomas does sit there and ask Ridge if he can sit there and stay with Eric and at the mansion. I'm like, why are you asking him for it? But Eric comes in and he asks Eric. And Eric says yes. And then he goes through his whole speech and he's like, so, with everything I just said, is it okay for me and Douglas to sit there and stay with you? Um, didn't you ask that question like when he first walked in and he said, yes, sure. And he said, what's changed? And I get that he went to this whole spiel, but why'd you ask him again? Thomas, you're like, what, 30s and your 40s or whatever? You can't sit there and tell me that you're having a senior moment. So why did you ask him the same question again? I can't be the only person that caught that. Anyway, he says yes, they hug, they have this whole full house moment. It's great. Steffi just kind of drills over and over and over the same talking points with Taylor once to get to the house. Oh, you need to sit there and be with Reg because, family and life is short and Finn and, all that other crap. And also, yeah, Douglas needs to sit there and be with his family. Of course, of course, Brooke is all like, oh, well, he was struggling before. He's not ready. And I'm like, sweetheart, if we drug out all your past mistakes, and we basically was like every time you want to do something, but you can't do that because I don't think you're ready. I mean, because of this, that, and the third. Like, shut up, bro. You have a past. Stop sitting there harping on his stuff. That goes on. And then towards the end, Ridge. Here's the thing. Ridge is visited by Brooke, and I don't remember exactly what Brooke was sitting there talking about, but it seemed like there was a miscommunication. And oh, that's what it was. Brooke wants to sit there and talk to Ridge about, having Douglas stay with Hope. So she starts off with that. She's like, I gotta talk to you about something. Ridge thinks it's about Monaco for some odd reason. And Brooke is like, no, 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 I don't, you said we have to talk about that or whatever. Like, it's fine. But it's weighing on him. So between that and the miscommunication, there's one point where Brooke is like, what happened to Monica? I felt like that whole scene was just sloppy. But he does sit there and say, well, we just got caught up in a moment. We were just so happy. It was like, and you weren't drunk. Like when you kept lambasting her for that. Yeah, I kissed Taylor. Mm-mm, mm-mm-mm. You know, I know right now I'm giving Rage a lot of smoke. Okay? Brooke gets it too. They both get it. I think what, again, pisses me off about this is that you lambasted her when she was drunk. Okay? She was drunk. She was sober. She wouldn't have did that. But she was drunk. Your dumbass decided to kiss her because you got swept up in the moment. When Monaco or whatever, and it's just so much of a romantic city and flowers and everything, and we thought that, we were just so happy that Steffi was happy again, and we just got swept up in the moment. Rich, how often do you get swept up in the moment when you have all these pretty models come in there? Do you just get swept up in the moment then too? I was gonna sit there and say that's a good excuse, but no, it's not. It's a terrible excuse. I can even sit there and say it as a joke. So yeah, that happened. It seems like there's gonna be something between Lee and Bill, which I'm for. I'm for it. Okay, I'm here for it. I get to sit there and see Dollar Bill more, so I'm here for it. They bond over their love for their children. Um, Bill talks about how him and Katie is not gonna move forward because it's just been like it's pretty much just been a dead end wall with her. It's not gonna happen. He's been trying and it's just not happening. And with Lee, Jack is just done. I mean, with Jack, Lee is just done with her. He's just done with him. All the chaos and everything like that Sheila did, that he prong upon that family, she was done. So in I guess layman terms, they're both unattached. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna sit there and see where that goes. So that's cool. Still seemed like a filler, but I'm like, if it was anybody else, I complain. But it's dollar bill, so get no argument from me. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's pretty much about it. I'm not gonna do a Y&R review tonight because it's just late, kind of tired. But I do want to sit there and watch it, so I might try to sit there and see if I can watch it. Maybe take some notes and anything that's like super interesting to talk about. Um, I'm gonna do my next review on Y&R because I'm not like not never gonna do a review again. But when I do my next review on Y&R, I have a little bit more stuff to talk about. I've been sitting there thinking about, you know, possibly doing a week's worth, you know, in a day, as far as like doing a whole week's review in just one video. But I feel like I kind of got to start off small, you know. So I may sit there and watch this episode, and may try to watch tomorrow's episode, and just kind of do it like that. I don't know. I'm kind of figuring. I'm still kind of figuring out. I'm so used to the format that I normally do, as far as watching on the same day, reacting the same day. But like with Y and R, it's some of the scenes that you got to kind of sit through, or that I got to sit through, like with the Tess and Mariah stuff and Allie and Noah stuff, that just goes absolutely nowhere. It's just like, my God, why are you even here besides getting a paycheck? Hell, even after a while, just listening to Nick whine and complain, it's just like, bro, I can't sometimes. Um, anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below, and I'll see everyone in the next video.